to day 10 of the Bali diary. This morning I started off breakfast with a little cafe in Ubud and it was quite good, but the bread was pretty average. It was a gluten-free cafe, so I feel like that's enough said. I decided to head into the main part of Ubud for the morning and wander around the little art market. These were actually so cool. It's like all of the normal little Bali stores, but in this big hall, and you've got like all these different kinds of artworks in there. It's really gorgeous. But that was also the meeting point for my afternoon activity, which is something I've wanted to do in Bali for so long. So I'm so glad I finally did it and took the plunge to do a cooking class. I love Indonesian food so much, so I was really keen to try and learn how to make some of these recipes back at home. We drove up about an hour north of Ubud into a little Balinese village where they teach these cooking classes. And the first step of the class was to actually make one of the Hindu offerings. If you've been to Bali, you'll have seen these everywhere. These are put out the front of each home, business and temple every morning as an offering to the gods. And it was really cool to learn like all the little different bits in there and what they represent. Then it was time to start with some of the cooking. For some of the bases, we got the mortar and pestle and ground up all of the ingredients together. So here we're making the yellow curry paste and the red one was a sambal sauce. Then we made some tofu wrapped in banana leaves. Really didn't think I was going to like that one, but I did. And then we made up a peanut sauce, some tempeh, and what I thought was going to be the star of the show, magoreng. I actually love magoreng, but this was my third favourite of what we made today. My favourite was the tempeh. Not even a fan of it in Australia, but here I absolutely loved it. Check out that view. For dessert, we had these little balls, which was so sweet. I definitely recommend doing something like this if you like Indonesian food, because it was definitely worth it. But after getting dropped back in Ubud, it was time for bed.